Yo, it's Chumahan Bone, your friendly neighborhood American Indian and lawyer and research freak. And right now I'm doing a little bit of research on the Black Panther Party. And I came across some interesting stuff that I thought I'd share with you now, even though my project's not done. So I started reading this book, and it has a lots of different stories or whatever from people who were in the movement, especially at its beginning. And one of the guys gives these great stories is William B.J. Johnson. This is B.J. right here. Now, he says before he joined the Panther Party, he was a drug dealer and heroin user. And they used to call him Dollar Bill because he'd let a drug buyer who was down $1 slide on the price. And they would say to him, "Yo, where's your Cadillac, drug dealer man?" And then he'd pull up his sleeves and show him all the track marks and say, that's my Cadillac. Anyway, some friends of him helped him kick in the basement. When he emerged, however, longer later, he emerged as a member of the Black Panther Party, and he became part of a security detail. And anyway, this guy goes on to tell an amazing story. Apparently, John Lennon was down with the Black Panthers. And in fact, William B.J. Johnson tells a story about how there was a benefit concert given. John Lennon attended with Aretha Franklin and a whole bunch of other people. And the story is phenomenal. I won't go into the details of that story, maybe save it for something else. But this benefit concert that Lennon and Aretha Franklin and everybody went to that was put on by the Black Panthers was to pay for the families of the victims of the Attica riots. Now, what are the Attica riots? Some of you that are older know, some of you aren't. The Attica prison riots was basically all of these prisoners. It was overpopulated prison in New York. Why was it overpopulated? Because Nelson Rockefeller, then Republican governor, had created these draconian drug laws, very similar to what we saw in the 90s under the Clintons. However, he was a liberal Republican governor, okay? This was when Nixon was president. Look at that date. So all of these people are in prison. The prisoners riot. They take a couple of hostages. But the crazy part about this is that they try to negotiate. The prisoners try to negotiate with the governor. And the governor sent in the police. And 43 people were killed, including 10 hostages. When it was all said and done, it turned out that law enforcement had killed nearly all of the hostages and nearly all of the people under President Nixon. This was all happening long before the 80s, and this is important American history that we need to remember.